Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ksenia. I make videos for people who are going through the family green card process. I'm not an attorney. My videos are based on public information, my own experience, and the experience of my subscribers. And the purpose of my channel is to give you guys the confidence to go through this process completely on your own. It can be a real pain waiting for your green card in the mail after you were approved. And sometimes, unfortunately, those green cards get sent to the wrong address or to the old address where you no longer reside. So in today's video, I wanted to give you some suggestions on what you can do if your green card was sent to the wrong address. First of all, you need to be on the lookout in your USCIS account that your card has been produced or card has been mailed to you. You definitely want to make sure that you are able to see the tracking number that USCIS typically assigns. Some applicants don't get the tracking number. If that is the case for you, you need to contact USCIS as soon as possible, either via the Emma chat on their website or call USCIS at their hotline, also during regular working hours, and try to obtain the tracking number for your card. Once you have your tracking number, also make sure to sign up for informed delivery with USPS. And if you notice that the address is not the same address where you currently reside, you will need to try to contact USPS at that point. Try to intercept the mail somehow. It can be quite a headache, but that is one of the things you could do. You will need to, of course, bring some kind of form of identification with you to prove to them that the mail you are waiting for is indeed your mail. Another suggestion I have for you is to try to contact the people that are located at that address where your card was sent. If you call USCIS to inquire about your card not being delivered, they will most likely suggest that you file the form I-90 under the category that your card was lost or stolen. What you will note, however, is submitting the I-90 form under this category will result in you having to pay a hefty fee. If you are 100% sure that it was not your fault that your green card was never delivered, that maybe USCIS made a mistake in the address section or something like that, then go ahead and file the form I-90 under a different category that says that the card was issued but never delivered. In that case, you may not even have to pay the fee at all for the I-90 application. So with this type of application, you should submit proof that USCIS sent it to the wrong address. The screenshot with the tracking information showing that it was sent to the wrong address. The screenshots that you have indeed submitted address change requests with USCIS. If the card was returned back to USCIS and they received it as undeliverable, they may be able to ship it back to you after you file the Form I-90. You can also submit an electronic service request on USCIS site for non-delivery of card. Also, if you are in the process of waiting for your green card and you need to travel, in that case, you can obtain an I-551 stamp in your passport that will serve as proof of your permanent residency. You can do so by setting up an appointment with your field office. Follow all the steps that they ask from you to obtain that stamp. Typically, they will be able to schedule you for your stamp very quickly. If you have arrived to the United States on an immigrant visa, so the immigrant visa sticker in your passport, the CBP officer will put a stamp in your passport recognizing that you have activated your permanent residency. This stamp is typically valid for an additional year. You can then continue to use that sticker in your passport in place of a physical green card to travel. Of course, make sure that you're not spending too much time outside of the United States. Short trips are definitely fine, but make sure that you're not staying outside of the US for longer than 6 months, as you can be flagged for potential additional questioning upon your arrival. I'm actually very curious to know what happened in your case. How were you able to obtain your green card? Please do let us know so that others reading the comments can also find it useful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys in my next videos. Bye!